Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading for March 2020. You guys are the second element that I am doing for March, and I'm so excited to be here with you. I decided to put it off until today. I was going to try and do your reading last night, but I feel fresh and energized, and I have so many downloads to go ahead and share with you guys. So let's go ahead and talk about what we have going on for you. First and foremost, the first message that I got, I just kept hearing it over and over again when I was getting prepared to do your reading, and it was that you were always inevitably going to end up with someone better, Capricorn, okay? And I'm not sure if this is someone saying this about you, someone saying that you were always going to end up with someone better than them, or you just knowing that that's, where the course of your life is going to take you. But crowning your reading, we have the High Priestess in the reverse and the World card, okay? So this tells me that God, Source, Spirit, Universe is trying to lead you into a new direction this month, okay? You may not be listening to your intuition, or you may have tried to ignore your intuition, that this cycle, whatever this is, this cycle in your life, it feels repetitive. It feels like it has been repeating itself like over and over again. But so we have, I'm sorry, I got distracted when I was laying those cards out. The World, it talks about cultural experiences, and when it's in the upright, I always think about traveling, okay? I always think about moving out of one cycle and diving into the next, okay? And whether it's forced or whether it's by choice, inevitably, you're always going to have to move out of a stagnant period of your life. And I feel like if you guys have repeated the same cycle, it's kind of been like a hamster wheel, okay? So this is nothing really new. I think that you guys have definitely gone through it the past several months. Some of you guys, especially around the Christmas month, okay? So around like November, I would say like mid-November to even like late December on into 2020, you guys have learned so many life lessons, and that's not to say that other people haven't experienced the same type of thing, but I feel that you guys, you inevitably are going to end up where you need to be. And I feel like all of the things that you have gone through, in the past couple of months, yes, they've been hard. Capricorns in general go through a lot of hardships in their life. They have a lot of lessons to learn, a lot of soul contracts. But I feel that you're going to be traveling. You may even be traveling the world, going from country to country, learning about people from different cultures, people that are not like you. I feel that you will shine brightly as well, okay, in March. I feel like the sky is just going to kind of like open up for you. I'm kind of seeing that with this World card. The sky is going to like open up for you guys, and it's going to feel like you've been like under a dark cloud for such a long time, and it's just gonna like open up, and the sun is gonna shine on your face again, and the warmth is just gonna like take over your body, and everything's gonna seem like it makes sense, and it's gonna kind of sync up, and you're gonna be like, wow, I'm so happy to be where I am. And I know that's very hard to say, especially if you're going through something right now. I feel like you have been ignoring your intuition for a long time. The High Priestess in the reverse tells me that you have not really felt like you can understand yourself and what you want for yourself. You may have made some poor decisions. I feel that there's been a regretful energy around the Capricorns for the past couple of months on whatever decisions that you've been making, or you're kind of just asking yourself, like, how did I let myself get to this point? But you're about to receive so many blessings and so many gifts moving on into March. It's not even funny, okay? And also, let me go ahead and turn off this fan because it's really bothering me. Okay. Sorry, Capricorns. feel like this is definitely going to be a long reading, okay? Moving on, I see that in your energy, you have a very spiritual person that's around your aura. This person could actually just be you. It could be you channeling some type of spiritual connection that you have with Mother Earth, okay? But I feel like your soul is definitely connecting to a higher power. You may have like an angel guide or a spirit guide that's really protecting your energy right now. And then we have Samurai, and we have the Two of Air in the reverse. Okay, so I was definitely getting that energy of like conflicting thoughts and mental patterns here. You could feel like you have no idea what's going on, okay? Moving on into March, you're gonna feel a little bit confused, and I feel like you still have been feeling confused. But I see that the moon card, I always think about the moon when I see this card. I think about Piscean energy, okay? So you could be dealing with a Pisces. Excuse me. But when it comes to your emotions, Capricorn, it's going to be like the moon is guiding you. The moon is trying to show you. Your more feminine side is trying to teach you something this month. Maybe about yourself, but there's going to be information coming to light 110%, okay? That's definitely happening for you. And if you have felt confused about certain things, there is something major happening for you when it comes to like emotional new beginnings, okay? New starts emotionally, I'm sorry. So if you've been feeling like your feelings have been neglected, things are about to change for you, like on a completely another level. I also feel like maybe you've had a hard time explaining yourself to people or feeling like people understand where you're coming from. I feel that maybe you have been the person to like console people and try to be there for people, and you always feel like it's never reciprocated. But things are about to start changing for you for sure in the month of March. Moving on, we have in the past energy, you guys have strength, okay? This talks about Leo energy. So you guys have definitely fought your way through something very intense. So you may have been fighting your way through a situation, fighting your emotions through a situation, and still feeling for some reason like you weren't secure in those emotions. I'm also like, I tried to change my fan to like go down a little bit, but for whatever reason it's like it's not stopping, and I'm very cold right now, but simultaneously like I have my incense going and my candle, so it's kind of keeping me warm. But someone may have left you out in the cold, or you may have left someone else out in the cold. But I definitely feel like there is like warmth like trying to get into your heart chakra space, okay? So if you feel like someone has like completely shut you out or vice versa, then I feel like there's gonna be like some like inkling of hope like moving into March. Maybe not with this person, but with other things in your life. I feel like love is trying to come into your life, but I feel like you have to be open and reciprocal to that. And then we have the Seven of Wands, and we have the Knave of Pentacles in the reverse. Capricorns, you may have someone lurking on your page or lurking on your social media, watching your videos, watching your pictures, your posts, and trying to see if you're, with somebody. I did feel that energy going on into the reading before I even laid out cards. I kind of felt like this, like a page type of energy. I don't even have that laying here, but I just feel that someone is like completely infatuated with you. They're like obsessive though, like it's like kind of creepy, and I don't really know who it is, but I definitely feel like someone is like watching your stuff and trying to like see if you're with somebody. But inevitably, guys, you are going to end up with someone really great, okay? I do see a new emotional beginning, and we'll go further into that in a little bit. I also got this song by Carrie Underwood, Before He Cheats. That's like a super old song, but like I just started like hearing it in my head, like the where she talks about like him coming up to like a girl like and playing pool like behind her, and like drinking like free drinks and stuff in a bar. So you may have like met somebody in a bar or in a bar setting. You may be connecting with someone that really likes to party, And it is called Before He Cheats, so it's almost like the universe has saved you from a situation. I don't know if this necessarily means that this person has cheated on you, or if this person, you know, was gonna invariably cheat on you, because this person, whoever this person is, they were definitely not loyal to you. I also feel very guilty energy as well, so this person feels guilty. I'm very drawn to the Queen of Chalices. There's like a consoling energy that's in your future, so someone wants to console you, they want to be there emotionally for you. But I don't know if you're going to take it, okay? But we're gonna go out further into this. I feel like you were saved from something and you may have no idea about it. You may feel like, you know, very sad by this person's behavior, or if someone left you out in the cold especially, you may be like saddened by this person's behavior. Oh, look at this. The Page of Cups. Like I said, I felt like somebody was stalking, okay? Like it could not hide itself from the reading. Someone is like lurking on your stuff. Someone actually does want to offer you an apology. Look at this. Oh my god. This talks about lurking, and it also talks about an apology, okay? So someone may be like waiting until, like, I literally am seeing like a freaking lion and how they do that thing where they like wiggle their butts right before they jump and pounce on something. It's like a predatory energy, and I'm not gonna sit here and say that this person is a predator, but like I literally feel like this person is waiting to like pounce at the right time because they want to do something about their feelings. It could be you, or it could be this person, but I knew it. And there's 2 pages, okay? So that's like 110% telling me this person is watching like your every move. And I don't know if you're aware of that, but you should be. Moving on. Knight of Pentacles. You could be dealing with somebody that previously worked on computers. You could have known this person through school or through a school experience. But the 7 of Wands kind of tells me that you're dealing with someone that's very stoic, someone that's very business-like, someone that likes to dress up. They may care a lot about the way that they look. Could be dealing with a fire sign. I'm also hearing Sagittarius, okay? So they might have Sagittarius somewhere in their big 3, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But this is someone who needs to, you know, come back to the drawing board, okay? So there's something about your past with this person that the universe is kind of telling you, like, hey, it's time to kind of look back on that situation and reflect over, you know, do you want this person or do you not want this person? Because the universe is trying to, like, get you to go look at something from your past, okay? Whether this be the last experience that you had with them, or even in the present moment of spending time with them. It's almost like you were trying to get strong here. Strength kind of tells me that you were very strong for this person, or vice versa. Someone was trying to be like the backbone of a situation and kind of make someone understand something, okay? So you may have been trying to get this person to understand your feelings, or vice versa. But someone was trying to like get you, or you were trying to get them to look at something, look at the bigger picture of something, and it just didn't happen. The Knave of Pentacles talks about someone being financially unstable as well, because this is kind of like the Knight of Pentacles. This person either was not loyal to you, or vice versa financially. This talks about someone that couldn't hold a job either. Someone that just could not support you. So this talks about like a missed opportunity. It could have been like long distance through social media, you could have met this person through Match.com, you know, whatever all the kids are doing nowadays. Good. Hinge, Tinder, Facebook, IG messages. This person could also try to message you or call you or something, and you may have this person blocked, because I do see that there's some type of like attempt to reach out, but it's not working. Maybe someone's just not putting in the effort to reach out that they want to, because someone is very drawn to you and they're lurking on like what you do. You may work online and this person is like keeping up with you, like a database or something of that nature. And then the Six of Pentacles, let's move into like the present day energy, because I feel like I'm talking very slow. Six of Pentacles, we have an energy of someone that's incredibly independent. So this person is like infatuated and very turned on by the fact that you are very independent. They want to let you have that independence. They also think that you can kind of take care of yourself without their need, okay? So this person may feel like you don't need them, and that's like kind of like they're standoffish to you. They're infatuated with you. They can't keep their eyes off of you. Even if you are long distance, they want to know what you're doing regardless. But they may, you know, be blocked, or they may be trying to figure out how to communicate with you guys. But they also feel that you don't need them, so they kind of are standoffish. Under the Strength card, you guys could definitely be dealing with a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or someone that has that in their chart. The Two of Wands in the reverse, the Magician in the reverse, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, the Magician in the reverse to me is like a master manipulator. Okay, so this is like your present energy. This person is like presently either manipulating the situation, or they with this apology that they want to offer, that kind of like lurking energy, waiting until the right time to kind of come forward and say I'm sorry to you. It's definitely to you. I mean, this is the Six of Pentacles. This is Capricorn energy. This is, you know, trying to offer something to you. They want to offer you an opportunity or an apology to you. I mean, pages are apology cards, and this is their cup of emotion that they want to offer to you, but they are manipulating the situation in some way, shape, or form. They actually may be manipulating you because they know that you will go back to them because of like the past experiences that you've had with this person. So you may always let this person into your life for whatever reason. You always let them back in, or you always come back to them. In the past, you have experienced that. Seven of Wands talks about looking back at something, revising, reviewing, but in a passionate way. But with the Magician in the reverse, this tells me that this person almost knows that you have like a weak spot for them. Okay, you are this stronghold for this person, and you always have been, and they know that. So that's what this. It's kind of like a trickster energy, and I really don't dig it. I'm not a fan. So this apology, if they do offer it, they're waiting on the right time to do so, but I don't like the energy just because I feel like they know that you have some type of weakness for them. Okay, and then the Two of Wands talks about backwards manifestations. Okay, so this person may have you know, ulterior motives for wanting to start up something. It could be for sexual reasons, or it could just be that they think that you're always emotionally available for them, and that's easier for them just to kind of like slide back in. I don't like this person's energy. I really don't. Moving on. We have the Sun card in the reverse. This talks about that Leo energy, but it's in the reverse, so it's talking about a family, a close-knit group of people, a support system, a structure. This person may not have a lot of support in their life, or you may not. This talks about kind of like a family gathering, or some type of like, you know, party, or some type of like reunion. I'm getting that it may just be the reunion with this person. Others of you guys, there could have been an incident at some type of party or some type of get-together, and it went really bad. Okay, so the Sun in the reverse, like, I feel like this person had you like so messed up. Okay, and I don't want to cuss on the YouTube because I would, you know, really not like to be demonetized, but besides the point, I feel like this person had you messed up. Okay, they did something real dirty. Okay, and it's like a slimy type of energy, whatever this person did. And this is the future energy, okay? So this person realizes that they messed up, right? I told you guys that this person wants to apologize to you. They know that they messed up, okay? The Sun in the reverse literally tells me that this is kind of like a dark cloud over someone's judgment. Someone made a terrible decision, or they know that they're not happy. Someone's not happy here, and it has to do with this spiritual connection, okay? So someone may have some type of like extremely spiritual connection, either with like the church, or with some type of person in your life that's very spiritual to you. You may have like disagreements with this person based on spirituality and religion, or you may be like, you know, divinely protected, okay? Divinely protected, like angelic protection, through, you know, the heavens, or someone that is protecting you through the astral realm. And they saw that this crap was not right, okay? This person did you dirty, and I feel like whoever is protecting you, it is angelic protection, angelic support. And then the Sun in the reverse it's almost like you dodged a bullet and you were helped, okay? You were helped, like, angelically. This was the spirits, okay, the guides trying to push this person out of your life because they saw this before you did, okay? You may have not been able to see this person's ill intent because you definitely, you know, had a weak spot for them if you let them in and out of your life. But I feel that whoever this is protecting you guys was like, no, you're not good enough for my Capricorn. Like, absolutely not. And then we have the Moon card right underneath this, like, Queen of Chalices. This talks about emotional, an emotional feminine person. You could have been dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, okay? And it's directly on top of this Moon card, okay? So this talks about something is being enlightened, okay? So this person obviously wants to make some type of, like, re-entrance in your life. They're waiting for the right time and they want to console you, okay? So they want to be this feminine emotional support. I'm also feeling that this person may be more feminine than masculine. And yeah, you may feel like this person has a lot of secrets. The Hermit in the reverse. Someone was forced into a period of rest. Ooh, girl. Okay, I don't know if this is your heartbreaking or this person's heartbreaking, okay? But I'm pulling it underneath this water sign card. So whoever this more feminine water sign person is, someone that has some feminine attributes to themselves, characteristics, they were forced into a period of rest. It's almost like an exiled type of energy. Someone literally had to go take a seat in the timeout corner because someone did something really bad. And the divine kind of, you know, cleaned up this mess regardless if you knew about it. And then the Queen of Chalices, this tells me that someone's heart is breaking. Someone actually may have involved some type of third party here. Oh my goodness. And then we have healing and the Sun in the reverse again. Someone is not happy that you're healing, okay? And we have the Ace of Chalices. This talks about a brand spanking new emotional beginning. I don't know whether this is you and someone else, or you, like, walking into the unknown, because I definitely feel that you guys have options and you know you have options. So someone may be coming towards you guys to offer you their cup of love. Regardless if it's this person, someone's about to get their heart broken. And you're healing regardless. Sagittarius energy with the Sun card in the reverse. If you were dealing with someone that has Leo significantly in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, there's the Sun here twice in the same position. It's both in the reverse. Whoever this person is that has strong Leo in their chart, it's a done deal. Okay, someone is healing. Someone is deciding to walk away and heal regardless of who made the decision. And there's a very independent feminine here. So make the story fit how it resonates with you guys. But I definitely feel like someone is making the decision to be freaking happy, because, like, there is no there's no other option just to go and be happy. Like, there's no point at this time. Something is a wrap. Look at this. The Magician. Okay, so this talks about action oriented. This talks about a major manifester. This talks about an angelic supported manifesting masculine to me. So along with your emotional new beginning, you may be getting a masculine person that's really, really angelic. I'm noticing this this infinity symbol. This may be like someone that's offering you forever stability. Okay, Ace of Rods in the reverse. After you walk away from this, I feel like this is my D card, okay? This talks about just a sexual romance. After you walk away from this Ace of Rods person, could be that fire sign energy, because I'm taking note how it's literally like red and yellow, kind of like the orangish sun color that the Leo represents. You're walking away from it because it's too burdensome for you, and then after you do that, you're gonna be healing. And not only that, I'm sorry, I'm laughing, guys. Like, I just can't help it. Like, you have to take off this blindfold, okay? You cannot stay blindfolded to the fact that this person overburdens your life in, like, way too many ways. I cannot. Like, y'all, I cannot make this up. You're overburdened. This person is always going to try to pull the wool over your eyes because they know how nice you are, okay? I definitely feel like this person thinks you have some type of, like, weak spot for you, and they may try to offer you an apology, but I feel like you have to make the decision to, like, take your blindfold off because this person's only going to either want A, sex from you, or B, they're just going to keep playing, like, mental games with you. Alright, but look at this. Look at this, honey. The Magician next to the Ace of Chalices. This talks about a brand new masculine. A brand new emotional beginning, girl. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna pull some advice cards because this has been a very long reading. And I did not intend to make it that long. I feel like me messing with my fan at the beginning kind of threw me off, but I feel like it definitely helped with the messages, okay? Anything else for my Capricorns? Feeling very silly today. The Otter Spirit, you are never alone. Okay, so whoever I'm speaking to, if you know that you have some type of like spirit guide that's watching over you, they have made this whole thing kind of carry out. Look at this. We have the owl. I always think about higher knowledge, higher power, and owls look over. Okay, they watch and they look over and they're intelligent, they're wise. I also think about Winnie the Pooh whenever I see this for some reason, and it says you see clearly now. Okay, so you may have been shown someone's true colors, okay, and it may have been very hard for you. We have 42 and 43. Yeah, this goes hand in hand. Regardless of whatever this person chose to do, if they did something to you and they are, you know, decided to leave you out in the cold or whatever, they will be experiencing heartbreak and reprimand for this karma, okay? They have built up their own karmic debt, and that is not your problem. Besides the point, girl, they are infatuated with you because you're a nice person. Moving forward, you always have angelic assistance. Those of you that I'm talking to, that you have like a family member or someone very significant in your life who is in the astral realm, in the spirit world, they're protecting you. And this whole thing is part of that protection order. Oh. Okay, so it just fell, but I just want to go ahead and say that. I heard protection order, so that kind of goes hand in hand with the fact that this person is a little bit obsessive. Some of you guys, I don't know if it's like major to like an extent, but someone may need to get like a restraining order. And that is like a very, I know it's a little bit extreme, guys, but it kind of seems like somebody has like a stalker, and you may need to watch yourself, okay? Be very careful, be aware of your surroundings, and I wish you guys all of the best. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the reading. I'm sorry it was so long, but I'm honestly not sorry. Anyway, I'm open for personal readings, and check out the description box below.